Today we have a new video which is about Fahsa, a very traditional Yemeni dish that you can find it in north of Yemen like Sana'a and the neighboring cities. Mainly it's made of beef and some veggies. As you can see here we have like some onions, tomatoes, garlic, sweet pepper, hot chilies, cilantro, and we'll add later chives. So we will start by dicing the vegetables. We have one medium onion. We will dice it into small pieces. And then we will flow it by sweet pepper. Today I will be using around like 3/4 of it. So fahsa is usually cooked in a bowl that is made of stone. We will see it later. We call it makla or harada or madra. There are different names of it, and it gives the food very delicious flavor. After the sweet pepper, we will move on to the tomatoes. Today I'll be using two. And also I'll be adding a little bit of sweet pepper. For the green chili, something additional, like it depends how spicy food you like it to be, and also depends on the chili itself how spicy it is. Then we'll crush the garlic and dice it to small pieces as well. And we don't forget the cilantro. It's give a very good flavor for food. And then for the fenugreek, so as you can see I have powder fenugreek. I will soak it in water. So first add water, then add the powdered fenugreek, not the opposite. So we'll let it soak for around 1 hour, then we'll continue with it. And now let's move to the beef. So we have around 1 kg of beef. We will stew the beef. So first of all we'll start by heating the pressure cooker, and once the color of the meat start to change, we will go forward by adding half of the diced onions, just half. Then we will mix it a little bit. So and we add the garlic and half of the tomatoes. So try to choose like very soft pieces of the beef or like young beef, so the meat won't take that much long to be cooked. We'll add also spices, mixed spices, salt, and cilantro. Half of the cilantro, not the total amount that I added previously. I cut previously. So we'll keep mixing it. Then once it's like the tomatoes are melted, we will add boiled water, just enough quantity to make sure that the meat is covered. And once it start to boil, we will cover it. Also, I put some bay leaves and cardamom. So we will stew the meat by covering the pressure cooker, and we will keep it for at least 1 hour and a half. Of course, at the end it depends on the kind of meat, but at least 1 hour and a half, since it's the whistle start to sound. So we will bring our maqla or harada. We'll start by heating it. We will add some oil, and we will add the other half of the onion, the garlic, and the hot chilies. So we make sure to mix it so it will be cooked uniformly, and our pressure cooker is still there. Once our 90 minutes is passed, so we will depressurize it, and we need to make sure that it's completely depressurized before opening the cooker. So as you can see, like I open it like very slowly to make sure it's not pressurized, and we can see the beef is very cooked. Once we start to have a little bit golden color for the onion, we will add the sweet pepper. Once it's cooked a little bit more, we will add the other half of the tomatoes. We will also add like some spices and salt to it. Seems I missed that step, and then also like some of the Adani sauce or besbas Adani I made last time. I will put it in the description, the link for it. We will let it cooked, and also we will add some cilantro, the remaining part of it. We still also have some cilantro for halwa. So we make sure to cover it so it doesn't splash all over the oven. We keep mixing it and make sure like it's cooked in a good way, and in the meantime we will take the meat out of the broth. This is the whole meat, and we need to shred it to small pieces, which is very easy since the meat is very cooked. And we will add some of the broth to the sauce. We'll make sure like it's cooked. Keep mixing it from time to time so it doesn't get burned. Then we will add the beef or the meat after we shredded it. You can see like how it is, like small pieces. And we will add some broth to it. So let it this step is like I will call it like drying. So I would like the meat to be burned little bit. It will give like very good flavor for the fahsa. As you can see, like it's getting dry, and soon we can see that the meat will be like literally burned and stuck on the haraba. So at that stage we will add more bra, and we make sure like the meat is covered. Then we will reduce the heat and keep it low, so it will be cooked in slow heat and low heat, slow cooking. Then we'll move to fenugreek or hulba, so we will throw away the water and add the fenugreek into the blender. We will also have some cilantro, chives, garlic, cumin. We'll add all of these, and also some sweet pepper if you have. I prefer to add lemon to it. It gives like very good taste for fahsa. Some salt, and lastly little bit of water so it will be blended. Then we blend it for a few minutes, like 2 minutes. So before serving we will put the fenugreek on top of fahsa. If you reach this stage, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you like to have any kind of Yemeni food, feel free to comment and we'll try to make it for you. And bon appetit. Thank you very much. Ciao.